Is there ever an argument that this much sarcasm is not healthy? An argument, yes. A winning argument, hard to say. Cleo would approve of this much sarcasm? Cleo might be the only person on Hermitcraft who's more sarcastic than I am. Maybe. It's hard to say. I think there are definitely days where I'm more sarcastic than Cleo. I think we're about neck and neck when it comes to the sarcasm meter. You know, like, it's about the, yeah. She's definitely very sarcastic, though, and I greatly appreciate that about her. Am I being right now? I'm actually not being sarcastic. Right now, I am doing real talk, as the kids say. Probably. Or real, let's be honest. They probably said that like 10 years ago. Green is 2 at times. Green definitely has like a sarcastic mode, but he doesn't have like the truly dripping with sarcasm all the time mode that like Cleo and I have sometimes. Like, Cleo and I, when it comes to sarcasm, like, we were born in the sarcasm. We were molded by it. Yeah, Grian merely adopted the sarcasm. Exactly. I'm probably a little more sarcastic than I should be, if I'm being entirely honest. I mean, I think all the hermits certainly have a capability for sarcasm from time to time, but the only two I can think of that are truly dripping in sarcasm are Cleo and myself. And maybe like XB to a slightly lesser extent. Like XB and Hypno definitely have like a pretty sarcastic mode as well. Yeah, Joe sometimes, for sure. Tango sometimes. I mean, as I said, all of the hermits have a sarcasm mode for sure. It's just that I think some of us are more sarcastic. It's a spectrum, chat. There's a sarcasm spectrum. Like, Exuma and XB are, like, if Cleo is like a 10 on the spectrum scale, and I'm like a 10, right? I feel like Exuma, XB, and maybe Hypno are like I feel like Hypno and XB are probably like a 8 or a 9. Exuma's like the thing with Exuma's sarcasm is very, like, lighthearted, funny sarcasm. Like it's very obvious when Exuma is being sarcastic usually. So I feel like that would lower it a little bit. I feel like he's like a 7 on the sarcasm scale. Gem, I don't know. I don't actually think Gem is that sarcastic. I think she's like a 5. Like, I feel like she's like average sarcasm, you know? My 3 streamers, Wells, Hypno, and XB, what does that say about me? It says you have good taste. That's what it says. What about False? Yeah, but False isn't super sarcastic all the time. When she is sarcastic, when she does choose to be sarcastic, she has a great sense of sarcasm. But she's only sarcastic like 30% of the time. Yeah, what I enjoy, what about Jevin? Oh, he's definitely sarcastic sometimes. I don't think he's as sarcastic as myself or Cleo. And he's probably not quite as sarcastic as like XB and Hypno, but he's up there. He's probably more sarcastic than Exuma is. I don't know. It's tough to say. Kind of depends on his mood. Yeah, now we're just going through the list of all the hermits. What about Pearl? Is she sarcastic? Hold on. Who's after P on the list? Who's after Pearl on the list? Scar's not. Quiet, Riley. I don't think Scar is that sarcastic, honestly. He has his moments, of course, just like all the hermits do, but I don't think he's that sarcastic. He's more just kind of like, Riley, quiet. He's more just like silly, I guess you would say. Too wholesome to be sarcastic. Hey, being sarcastic does not mean you're not wholesome. You can totally be sarcastic and wholesome at the same time. They're not mutually exclusive. What breed of dog is Riley? He is a lab pit mix. He is there. Is good boy. Riley is like an 11 out of on the sarcasm scale of 0 to 10. Riley's like an 11.
Order slips and
That's a Cleo.
It's a Cleo. Hi.
We had a very interesting discussion on stream last night. We were ranking the most sarcastic hermits.
Ah,
Ooh.
okay.
You were definitely number one, which I think is
It's true.
really. I would disagree.
I'm very close, but like there are people that are more sarcastic but get away with it better because they're cute. So,
Are you talking about me, Cleo? I know I am adorable.
Joe, I'm gonna be real with you, Joe. Cute when describing you doesn't really cross my mind.
That actually deeply hurts. I try to bring a certain air of bouncy cuteness to every interaction I participate in, and I feel like you and I spend a lot of time together, and so you would know if I'm a failure. You would be completely correct. This is one of those Christmas truths that we're unwrapping, and boy, I'm gonna have to think about that into the new year.
It's dramatic, Joe.
I'm not the most sarcastic hermit, she says, as she immediately launches into a sarcastic-filled tirade.
Oh, she's being sarcastic about me being cute. I am adorable. I get it now. Thank you, Cleo. You proved that this is.
I think.
Okay, I get it.
Mistake for being sarcastic are just hard truths.
That may be true. We'll
I'm
see.
sorry that the hard truths of my life are what is currently in this world.
There is no sarcasm in anything you say, Cleo. None whatsoever.
There is sarcasm. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I think the point is you. What you mistake for sarcasm is just me being mean. And sarcasm makes you feel better. Cheers, just
There you
sarcastic.
have it. I guess we should have ranked the meanest hermits then
Yeah.
instead of the most sarcastic.
Yeah. So Cleo's saying I'm really not cute.
Yeah, Joe. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm gonna need some Christmas cookies or at least coffee. Maybe I need to Christmas up this coffee a little bit. Right now I'm drinking this black, but
What
yeah.
makes a Christmas coffee?
Brown sugar and whiskey, but we don't have any whiskey. So I guess brown sugar, which we're also out of. I guess just vodka at this point. That's what we have.
Yeah, go Irish up that coffee if you need to, Joe.
I don't know that that's Irishing it up because vodka famously not Irish, but
Rushing it up, I guess.
I'm in no hurry, but maybe later.
Pretty
Hello.
good, not gonna lie.
Hey.
Hey, Cub.
Hey, Cub, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy Crimblewayne. Happy mandatory works holiday party.
That seems like it's a downer, Cleo. Let's stick away from the work.
There's so
thing.